Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll get a look at the elusive Fred Taylor in action. 1,572 yards last year, a career high. We'll see if he's up to the task in this one. Broncos, Jaguars. It's game time.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Welcome to Alltel Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Steve Brooking is easily among the very best outside linebackers in the entire league. You know, for a big man, he's got impressive agility, and that enables him to shake blockers and get after the ball in a hurry. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Chris Draft is a very impressive inside linebacker, and what a great tackler this guy is. He'll drag a big guy right down by the scruff of the neck, and that's if you're lucky. You hit him head on, and it's nighty-night. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's tails. Dirk Johnson kicking off for the
There's
Broncos.
the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Jaguar football.
Johnson kicks it, and we are underway. Taylor fields the opening kickoff at the 17. Stopped at the 30. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Culber has some information for us. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Dan?
Susie, thank you. Boston goes in motion. Taylor bulldozes right of center and rambles for about 5.
Wally Rayner with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
Taylor gets the call again and heads upfield.
Fred Taylor is a real good back. 7th-year man out of Florida, and he's got some nice moves, too. He's the game's focal point most of the time, and if he gets on a roll here, ooh, watch out.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ball at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Taylor carries it for a third time in a row and converts the third down. Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Fred Taylor played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Mungro didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
James Mungro had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Leftwich uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Torrey James got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Knorr lines up for the punt. Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 21. Dragged down at the 26.
Olandis Gary didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Broncos will start this first play of the drive at their own 26-yard line. McNabb rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 37. Eventually tackled at the 40. First down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Johnson makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Keyshawn Johnson is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Brooks makes the hit in the backfield at the 44.
Derek Brooks loves to stop the ground game. 6 feet, 235, and a real talent for stuffing the run. He knows how to lay on a hit in the backfield, believe me.
This one will fall incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And you want to talk about a guy that's all over the field. Here's your man, Derek Brooks. Not only was he the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year 2 years back, but this guy hasn't missed a game in his entire 10-year career.
Neely goes in motion. McNabb airs this one to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 24, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Ashley Lilly has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Brooking makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Heath Brooking got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
You said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Fumble. The Jaguars have it.
Robert Griffith delivers a solid hit here, but I think if it hadn't been raining, he would have held on to it. As it was, that ball was more slippery than an eel covered in motor oil.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Jaguars stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Boston goes in motion. Taylor will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Fred Taylor didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Leftwich fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 34. And he stopped right there. It will be first down. Smith pulls in the pass, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Rod Smith nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Taylor will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Fred Taylor used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Second and 9. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Taylor has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
John Mobley not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Leftwich zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Torrey James kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vanderjagt boots it from 49 yards out, and they take the lead.
Mike Vanderjagt really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Gary downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Ritchie goes in motion. Brooks takes him down back at the 18.
Derek Brooks targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down from the I. McNabb dumps this one off, and it's intercepted. Hammered down at the 20.
Edgerton Hartwell is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today, and that time the D was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Jaguars are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Boston goes in motion. Taylor gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the 17.
Taylor carries it for the 9th time and picks up a couple.
Number 76 with the tackle.
Third down,
Third and
one man
5.
back.
Ball at the 15.
Taylor grabs the bullet, touchdown, and
Fred Taylor must be wondering if he's in the twilight zone, Dan. There was absolutely no one there to cover him, and it doesn't get much easier than that. Yep, the D must have called the wrong formation, I think. That was a blown play all the way.
that's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Broncos were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. McNabb throws a bullet, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Brian Dawkins with the deflection.
Donovan McNabb has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 52 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
Martin catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Tackled at the 22.
Donovan McNabb laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Jaguars enjoying a lead 10-0. Johnson goes in motion. McNabb throws a bullet here, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Darnell Dockett swatted that ball away like swatting a fly. That is how you're supposed to fill the passing lanes, baby.
Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. Boston fields it at the 37. Tackled at the 40.
David Boston didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jaguars come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 40-yard line. Leftwich rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Torrey James managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Minter crushes him behind the line at the 38.
Fred Taylor has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got 19 yards on 10 carries.
Third down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Leftwich throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 36. Runs out of bounds at the 45. That will bring up fourth down.
Fred Taylor ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
It'll be fourth down. Knorr gets ready to punt this away. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 17. Tackled at the 22.
Olandis Gary got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Broncos offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 22-yard line. Lee goes in motion. McNabb throws a heater right sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Keyshawn Johnson easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Hayward tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Reggie Hayward was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. McNabb throws a bullet to the flat, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him, and he's in for the touchdown.
Nnamdi Asomugha picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Reed downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Martin takes his 4th carry of the game and will gain close to 6.
Second and 4. Ball at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down, 3 yards to go. Reed catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Jeff Burris brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Boston gets it at the 31. Dragged down at the 35.
David Boston got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Jaguars have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 35-yard line. Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Torrey James had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Second down with the tight end right.
Jaguars 35-yard line.
Munro goes in motion. Taylor will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
John Mobley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Boston catches the heater left sideline, and he's well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Willie Williams just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
Knorr lines up for the punt. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 17. Tackled at the 33.
Olandis Gary racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their 33-yard line. Dawkins tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Donovan McNabb has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 62 yards and 2 interceptions.
Watch the counter.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Broncos 33-yard line.
McNabb just rifles this one, and it's intercepted. And touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jeff Burris picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
Here's the extra point, and it's
Point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Reed decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Josh Reed got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Broncos need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Poole makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Tyrone Poole came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D. Check out those interceptions over his career. What a ball hawk.
McNabb zings it to the right side, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. 25, 15, touchdown.
Josh Reed makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Well, they get the score, Peter, but it doesn't seem to make much of a dent, does it?
Well, not really. If a touchdown counted for 60 instead of 6, well, it'd be a different story. But as it is, they are still down large.
Doug Bryan to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Johnson doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Taylor fields the short kick at the 15. Breaks the tackle. Crosses the field.
Return of 10.
Stopped at the 26.
Fred Taylor fielded a little bit of a short kick, but he couldn't get past that really great coverage.
The Jaguars have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line. Boston goes in motion. Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
2nd down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
Check him. Flat 32. Flat 32.
Taylor will take the handoff and heads out right.
Fred Taylor,
Tackled at
ball
the
carrier.
28.
William Peterson with the tackle. 3rd and 7. Ball at the Jaguars' 28-yard line.
Motion. Blue 56. Blue 56.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Campbell goes in motion. No good. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Fred Taylor set up for the screen back there. He had blockers ready, but forgot to catch the ball.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Gary takes it at the 30. Brought down at the 40.
Olandis Gary did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Broncos offense takes the field, and they will start at their 40-yard line. Lee catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Ashley Lilly had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last three passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
McNabb throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 39.
Jeff Burris shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Jaguars come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 39-yard line. Taylor gets past the line and picks up a couple.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 37.
Taylor picks up. The Jaguars take their first timeout. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
36-yard line.
Beckham makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Tony Beckham came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Vanderjagt launches the 53-yard attempt, and it's good.
Mike Vanderjagt really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Reed downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. McNabb sings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Mealy didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Itulamili didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Ball at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
McNabb throws a beauty to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Donovan McNabb threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd down, empty backfield. It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 33.
Face mask, number 19. Offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Deshaun Johnson really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Jaguars offense takes the field with the clock at 15. Leftwich dumps this one to the flat, and it's caught at the 49. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. The Jaguars will talk it over, and they take their second timeout. Second down from the shotgun.
Down! Set! Black 43! Black 43!
Vincent puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Jaguars in command of this one, 27-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Broncos look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Brian Dawkins would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. The Jags midway through the first, Rod Smith makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. That set up a 50-yard field goal. The Bronx towards the end of the first quarter, Bronx down by 3. Edgerton Hartwell is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Jags end of the first quarter, Byron Leftwich would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 15-yard touchdown for the Jaguars. Jags winning 10-0. Nnamdi Asamuga would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Jaguars. The Jaguars have opened it up and now lead by 17. The Bronx midway through the second, the ball at their own 32-yard line. Jeff Burris is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Jaguars. The Bronx still midway through the second. Bronx behind by 24. Josh Reed came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. They narrow the gap a bit and they're now down by 17. The Bronx again have it. Jeff Burris would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Bronx back 24-7. After driving 3 yards on 3 plays, Mike Vanderjagt is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. A 53-yard field goal. The Jaguars move ahead big and now lead by 20. The Bronx creeping up on the end of the half. Robert Griffith shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags are up at the half, 27-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Josh Reed has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Broncos will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 27-7. Let's go down to the field. Gary downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Martin loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Albert Hainsworth was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. McNabb dumps this one to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
John Ritchie was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
Martin catches it in the flat and is at the 20. Tackled at the 23. Asamuga was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down. Johnson gets ready to punt this away. Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Boston fields the punt at the 36. Stopped at the 46. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, look at the punts. And to me, it's completely surprising that they are winning this one after being forced to give the ball up so many times. David Boston racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jaguars offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Intercepted. Tackled at the 47.
Oh, check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Broncos are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 47-yard line. Martin has his number called on 1st down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Broncos' 50-yard line.
Martin gets the call on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. Third down, 2 receivers to the left. Johnson goes in motion. Martin will get the carry on 3rd down and is dropped short of the markers.
Face mask, number 57, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Edgerton
First
Hartwell
down.
held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
I'm coming, McNabb.
Second and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Ritchie goes in motion. Brooking blasts him back at the 44.
Keith Brooking targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down, 12 yards to go. Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Jeff Burris was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a 4th down. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Boston catches it at the 12. Breaks a tackle.
David Boston fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Jaguars were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 16-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Taylor takes his 16th carry of the game and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Fred Taylor had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. Leftwich floats it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Broncos.
Brought down at the 30.
William Peterson does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Broncos start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 30-yard line. Lee catches it left sideline and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Donovan McNabb gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
McNabb uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 1.
Ashley Lee has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's another medium range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
15, holding.
Here's the point after, and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Johnson kicks a short one. Taylor fields the short kick at the 16. Dragged down at the 32.
Fred Taylor could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Jaguars come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 32-yard line. Taylor barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Jaguars 34-yard line.
Taylor gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
John Abraham with the tackle. Third and 5. Ball at the Jaguars 37-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
David Boston ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. Come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 23. Tackled at the 31.
Olandis Gary racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Ritchie takes it off the toss and passes the line. Dragged down at the 34.
Second and 6. Ball at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Martin carries this one out to the right and gains about 3 yards. Neely didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tulamili was so wide open on that last play. What a shame he didn't catch the ball. That's got to hurt.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Boston fields it at the 24. Breaks free. Ground to a halt at the 37.
David Boston did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Jaguars haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 37-yard line. Taylor gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Ian Gold with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Leftwich fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference, number 30, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Mike Minter
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the 47.
Taylor gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Leftwich throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
John Mobley came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Third and 5. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Boston grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
David Boston has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down with the tight end right. Taylor barges off right guard and chews up about 4 on the play.
Abraham with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 29.
Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Fred Taylor got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Abraham gets the sack way back at the 34. That will bring up fourth down.
John Abraham sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
Peter, with that stop, they have pushed them out of field goal range.
Oh, what a big play.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Jaguars enjoying a lead, 27-14. Vanderjagt launches the 51-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
It's all right. You can do it. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right, man. That's right.
Mike Vanderjagt sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged. There's the kick, and it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 42-yard line. McNabb rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Dawkins managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Irvin tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Kenner and swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. McNabb throws a big high lob, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Robert Griffith couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Boston fields the punt at the 24. Tackled at the 29.
David Boston didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Jaguars had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 29-yard line. Mungro goes in motion. Taylor chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
Taylor gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 2. Ball at the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Taylor will get It's stopped at the line, and that brings up fourth down.
Chris Draft just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. Knorr gets ready to punt this away. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Gary gets it at the 25. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 40.
Olandis Gary did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 40-yard line. McNabb throws a bullet, and the reception's made at the 40, brought down at the 44.
Donovan McNabb threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
2nd and 5. Ball at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Martin dodges this one way out right and heads wide right. Breaks free, hunted down at the 30. That will bring up first down.
Curtis Martin sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Finally, he gets the big run that he's been looking for all game. For the first 3 quarters, his stats were very quiet, to say the least.
Absolutely. In fact, they were so quiet, you could hear crickets chirping when you looked at them.
10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Lee goes in motion. McNabb rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete.
Curtis Martin had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch. Whoa, look at all the interceptions there.
Ritchie will get the carry on second down and will gain close to 6.
John Ritchie played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Ashley Lee had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running.
Intercepted. Tackled at the 9.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Jaguars are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 9-yard line. Taylor takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 9.
Okay, guys, we've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
2nd and 9. Ball at the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
Single back. Go, 52. Go, 52.
Taylor loses 2, and that will bring up third down.
Chris Draft was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
3rd and 11. Ball at the Jaguars 7-yard line.
Taylor cruises out to the left side and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
John Mobley tackled him so close to the markers, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
Let's go deep.
Nor lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
To make the return.
Nor gets the snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 44. Tackled at the 44.
Olandis Gary racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos are down but not out. They'll start this critical drive at the 44-yard line. McNabb puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 40.
Brian Dawkins took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Jaguars are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Taylor will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down.
76 with the tackle.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Taylor gets the call again and heads left. The Broncos take their first timeout.
Let's go, Jaguars. Get the first.
3rd down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Jaguars 45-yard line.
Taylor picked up about 6. The Broncos will take a timeout. That's their second. Rasburn goes in motion. Taylor will get the carry on 1st down. The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the 45.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Ian Gold targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Somebody's
3rd and 8. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Gun.
Set. Black 32.
Taylor picks up 11 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Fred Taylor played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Another run up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is going to do
That's the end
it
of
for this
regulation.
one. The Jaguars come out on top, 27-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Share stock tips, life strategies, and mind tricks, mastering our self-discipline and spirits. With grant and migraines grow as we build curious classics. Strive to pioneer a movement in music, not just one hit, like some of our peers caught in templates. We break.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Jaguars stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Mike After Dinner Minter shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Ball at their own 15. William Peterson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Broncos, after getting an interception, Broncos trailing by 20. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. They finally get on the board, and they are now down by 13. The Broncos have it again. Curtis, my favorite Martin, is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, hits a foot race. Broncos losing 27-14. Brian Dawkins was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags win this one 27-14. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Fred Taylor is standing by with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today. An impressive performance in what turned into an impressive win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Well, I just made most of my abilities that I've been blessed with, and everything fell into place after that. You know, when I get going like I did today, the other team's in trouble. It's as simple as that.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.